Hi everyone. So this video is about the recent read that I have finished, Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I'm always happy reading any book which has something related to self-help, self-development, spirituality, wisdom. That's my taste. And this is also a similar kind. Why I'm happy reading about it? Because he has explained wisdom in one of the finest way. Do not be bothered if you hear some background sound because my help is helping me out. Yeah, coming back to the book here, what the book says. Book is talking about to be more wise in our day-to-day living through some amazing examples of what we experience, be it at workplace with the boss and the teammates, or what we experience with our family members in general. It has emphasized a lot on the topics such as growth, service, identity, negativity, intentions, purpose, routine, mind, ego, and many other things like that. And that too, these topics, which are very important topics, are taken care of to be explained in a manner which is very simple. So I would say, my dear youth, who is interested to know more about the purpose of life, about adding value in whatever we do, but you want to make it simple, you want to make it practical, you want to make it easy. This is a good book to go back and read. So Jay Shetty has taken into consideration the age of the young people, the understanding of the young people, the thoughts of the young people, the approach of the young people, while expressing his ideas about the wisdom and how to apply them. He has explained about his life that when he decided to be a monk, left everything from where he was living and coming back to India, sitting in an ashram, living in an ashram with gurus, with monks, to decide that, okay, this is how I want to continue my life. But during that time, he also realized that he is not meant to do it. He is not meant to stay like a monk for his entire life. But he can definitely follow some good things that monk does. And that's why the name says like this. The book says, think like a monk. So here he is sharing what are things that he has learned during his stay in the ashram with the monk, and that's what he has put it in the book so nicely. One of my friend was asking me about the quote that I had written recently while I shared about this book, and she wanted me to emphasize more on the meaning. And I couldn't text you that day, my darling Shavika, because that needed some explanation, not just a line. So I'd be happy to share here while I'm already on the flow of my experience about the book. So the line that I wrote there that day, it says that plant trees under whose shade you do not plan to sit. It also further says the ignorant work for their own profit, the wise work for the welfare of the world. And these lines are by Bhagavad Gita. So overall, when we say that plant trees under whose shade you do not plan to sit, is basically implying service. It says that how important the role of service is in the life of any human being, for not only for the society, but for their own self. When we do things with seva bhavna, when we do things with the sense of service, with the intention of service, it gives a lot of positivity inside you, to your soul, a lot of satisfaction. That reflection is also visible when we are interacting with people, spending our day-to-day life. Yeah, that's how the impact of service is. So they say that it's very important that when we are doing something, don't always think, what will I get from that effort? What will be my taking that I am putting in so much effort, be it at my work, at my home, to my friends? What am I getting? It's not always what am I getting. It can be what am I giving? What am I giving back to people? So that's how this beautiful quote was saying that plant trees under whose shade you do not plan to sit. Otherwise, we always plant trees or do efforts where we think, what is my return? What is my ROI? Every time life is not about ROI. Life is also a lot about giving to the people. And I know I'll not get anything while I'm giving. That's how mentors teach their disciples. That's how teachers teach their students. That's how parents do the upbringing of their kids. That's the thing. When I'm doing something for the people, thinking that I don't want anything in return, I just want to give it. That is something very deep, very meaningful, and it has a different experience in everybody's life. I have a different experience of giving, which is just like a meditation for me, a sense of happiness for me, and I make sure that I do it anytime, and there's no time as such, a day time or a week time or a month time. But yeah, giving is a part of life, and I think it's in the part of everybody's life and most of us ours life. So it's important that we make sure that we serve in any way. Yeah. So that's how I wanted to share about this book. It's a good read, and just try it out. All right, bye.